We're here, by the way.
Ooga.
Hello. Yapatron 4. We are here. It is happening. And this time we're in Minecraft, so we're going to do some Am I the A-hole?
Am I the a-hole? Yeah, today we're going to read some Reddit stories.
Today we're going to read some Reddit stories. We aren't actually going to read Reddit stories.
No, we're not that cringe.
I mean, honestly... Alright, it's actually pod content.
Cringe.
Anyway, let's start it. Don't ask why my final time was 45 seconds. If you were in stream, you understand.
4,000. Don't ask why
he's not the best at parkour. But that's not important.
It's not my specialty.
We're just here.
It's not my specialty.
That's not important. That's not why we're here. We're here to just talk because this is how the podcast works.
That is how podcasts work. That is true.
This is normally how podcasts work. First off, something that I would like to get out of the way, as I am doing. Actually, let's hit F1. Let's make it. Let's make it full on. Am I the a-hole content?
Let's make it authentic.
Let's make it authentic. Let's hit F1. Hope you guys didn't want to see my Minecraft skin.
So gray.
Well, there it is. We are recording. Yep. Okay. So.
We're just picking up Discord audience stuff too.
It is.
That again.
If you saw the flash just now. Yes, I have. Sorry, seeing things out here. I chat today, as of 3:10. March 10th, 2025. Yes. And at literal midnight for our time, almost 1 a.m. Like we are nearing there. Uh-oh.
Getting there.
We thought we were playing Cuphead, and you hear the background music right now, right? Obviously. For Cuphead, I didn't feel like I needed background music, so I was off listening to my own thing. And I started listening to Hatsune Miku, as you know, me and John have been doing. We have been listening to the Vocaloid stuff. Speaking of which, I don't know if we said this on pod yet, but John is in his Tito phase. We said it in the droids video, but I don't know if we said it in pod, so I'll just say it in pod real quick. And me and chat thought it would be hilarious if like someone said something about like channeling the power of Miku, and we thought it would be hilarious if I drew myself in Hatsune Miku styling, which is this. Yeah, that worked. Okay. And we all actually liked it. So now whenever I am listening to Hatsune Miku in the background in stream, you guys will see this. And it's actually not that bad. The eyes throw you off for a little bit, but the more you look at it, it just starts to calm me now. It makes me feel loved for some reason. Anyway, I'm not listening to Hatsune Miku right now, so we're gonna go back to normal. But just know, this is a thing that you guys will be seeing now.
Yes.
Anyway, now that's out of the way, let's actually get to the stuff we're talking about. Why don't we?
Yeah.
Also,
Massive lag spike.
I'm at bamboo parkour now. I'm not gonna have a fun time.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I did first try.
Massive lag spike for no reason.
Yeah, I did not have that. Also, I first tried the bamboo part, which is wild. We are making record times.
Awesome. Possible. Also, I'm listening to 2017 Roblox Tycoon nostalgia.
Yeah, I'm listening to whatever is happening on stream right now, which I believe is B Ragtime Mix right now by Groovy Dominoes. And I know it's not copyrighted because it hasn't copyrighted me before. Anyway,
Copyrights us now.
if he
Oh,
copyrights
it's
us now, then he's the frick you guy.
fine.
Ow. No, fire! Ah, whatever.
Oh, I've died.
Boing. Boing. Whatever. So, we got some stuff to talk about. Some recent things that has developed in our lives. And John also has another story to share with the gang that I have also yet to hear. And I am very curious.
Dude, I turned off my shaders because I wanted more performance, and it went from 14 frames to 60 frames, and oh my god, it's so smooth. I can actually see stuff now,
Hold up, where am I?
which is very exciting.
Why does this look normal? Where my shaders go? Have I not had them on? Silly guy. I knew there's something a little bit off after you brought up shaders. Oh my gosh, it looks so
God,
good.
you got it, joking.
Anyway, back to the stuff. John,
Yeah.
please share your story first. I'm
Oh
very
my
curious.
goodness. Okay, so this story is going to be called a car crash, because that's what it's about.
Oh,
Very
hold up, your
intriguing, I
audience
know.
priming a little bit.
So I think my internet is dying. My internet might be dying. God, dude.
That might be a
Hold
little
on,
bit of an issue.
let me check.
It's not Optimus
slightly
priming.
dying. I
It's-
could switch to my phone hotspot for.
You could do that. I mean, it's not like this pod is gonna last more than an hour. I mean,
Yeah.
if it does, it'll be about an hour and a half. But at this point, they're expecting it, so I don't really feel too bad about going over a little bit.
Yeah. I like how we were like, oh yeah, hour deadline. Then we have 3 streams. That's over an hour and a half. Oh, like an hour and 20 minutes.
I mean, we're just having too much fun. We have too much to talk about.
That's weird.
I also had this I had this idea, or I had this memory at the end of the third pod that I don't remember. So if you're wondering about that one, too bad. I am too. Anyway.
Those for gore.
Uh-oh. That sucks.
They appear to look round.
I missed a little bit.
Little.
Bro, I missed again! What the freak?
I saw you. I saw you die. That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
I saw your body just. You're
Um,
struggling over there. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
also, I hope you know you are exactly right below me in the levels. So, that's pretty funny. Oh my god! What am I doing? Anyway, yeah, you're sounding fine now, so you can tell the title of the story and stuff. Oh my god.
Struggling over there. Yeah, so the title of this story is gonna be Car Crash.
The car crash.
So, what do you think? I was involved in a car crash.
I think I was. But that, it's not really that entertaining a story.
Probably not as bad as mine.
Yeah, that too.
Sorry, nostalgia. So this would have happened. How old would I have been? Yeah.
3.
I would have not 3. I don't think I would remember it if it was 3.
I remember stuff when I was 3. Very little, but I remember it.
I don't.
I remember very little elementary school, so...
Okay, I'm at the panther part. It's gonna be hell.
That's gonna be fun for you. Wish I had a
Probably
lecture
should
right
have
now.
Hey, look, I made it first try. Haha.
Oh, nice. Anyway, car crash, go.
I got car crash. So this would have happened when I was around 9 or 10, actually. I was pretty old at this time.
Closer to 3.
Anyway.
Than not 3.
So, closer to 3 than not 3. Are you having fun over there?
I'm having fun.
Yeah, so it would have been about 9
Oh,
at the time. And, so, me and my family, we were on a vacation in Florida. And so, basically, how it had happened was, we were going down the highway, and
Sorry.
He couldn't help himself.
I mean,
Yeah, we were going down the highway. I didn't make that jump. We were going down the highway, and we were in, like, the middle lane, I think. You know, we were just cruising, you know, not really... It was like, we've been on the road for, like, I don't know, maybe 5 hours at that point. And we left at, like, 10 in the morning, so... Ah, dude. So, yeah, we were driving middle lane, going about the speed limit. Probably. So, we go up, and there's... Now, the people who drive in Florida are, like, kind of crazy, so...
This is common knowledge.
This is common knowledge. People in Florida are just, like, generally crazy. I did not make that jump. So, we were just cruising, and there's this... I remember, it was, like, a white Ford truck, like, it was, like, coming behind us. They were like, wow, he's doing, like, 90. He must need to go somewhere. And then he was, like, 100 feet from us, and we are like, wow, he's getting kind of close. And it was 50 feet. Then he was 50 feet, and they're like, is he, like, gonna slow down? And then it was, like, 25 feet, and we're like, okay, this is probably really bad. So, we, like... My dad was driving at the time. So he, like, swerved into the...
Yeah, who else would be driving? It wasn't gonna be you, you're 9.
So he swerved into the right lane. And the guy in the truck, he just kept going. And he, like, clipped...
Vendetta.
He clipped our rear ends, and it, like... It damaged his truck way more than it damaged our car. But, yeah, so it, like, broke his tire and stuff. So, like, he went off the road to the right. Like, really, on our car, it wasn't really that bad. But, you know, getting rear-ended, not the best experience.
I wonder what bro is up to.
Bro might have been on some substances, not gonna lie.
He was like, that car really looks like it needs to be hit right now.
I really want to hit that car right now. I don't know. Just something inside me.
Something snapped.
Something snapped. Something inside of me.
Would you say anything snapped? Like inside of you?
Nothing snapped inside of me, no.
Something snapped inside of him. Kind of want to edit that part in, and that's all I do. Then I'd have to. If I edit that video in, like that meme, that means I'm gonna have to wait for like an entire like 3 hours for this thing to render. And you know, it being 1 AM, don't really want to do that right now.
You can't you set it to like auto post when it's done rendering?
Yeah, no, not in Blender.
Well, yeah, because
I have to, yeah. Kind of an important part. You know, if anyone wants to fund me Premiere Pro, by all means.
Bro will be internally grateful.
I will
if you
be
do that.
eternally grateful.
Oh, I'm on this part.
What is this part? The candy canes?
The red.
The red?
The I fell from a high place.
You mean the part that I was on?
Maybe?
Is there like 2 out of bounds jumps?
Yeah.
Then yeah, that's the part I kept on falling on.
Yeah. I suck at these jumps. I just walked off. I don't know why I did that. I was just
You're
like,
lucky
man,
that the viewers can't see the death log right now because I'm in F1 mode.
Yeah, it would have been. That's a sprint jump, but I did not sprint.
Before we continue storytelling and just like overall fighting, if you guys like the Minecraft stuff as opposed to the good old web fishery, then just tell us. We plan on doing both, not like one in specific. We plan on like getting a good mix, but it's still nice to know if you guys want to see more of the Minecraft stuff, because I really like this route, and I like getting more new high scores. Since I know and for a fact this is going to go out right after it's done, as of right now, you know, March 10th, 2025, oh my god, it's 4 days. 4 days until the prophecy.
Oh
Dude,
my-
I am not in the position to do that.
It's 4 days till the prattling?
No, not the prattling. It's 5 days until the prattling.
Uh-oh.
The prophecy. You know, March 14th.
March 14th.
Dude, I'm not gonna be able to make it, dude. Especially in
Not
this
again.
condition.
Not trust.
Dude, it
You'll
still
figure
hurts.
something out. You'll figure something out.
It's been hurting all day. John knows what I'm talking about.
Push through the pain.
Kinda not how that works. Especially with this type of pain. That's what you do when it's not in pain. I love how John knows what I'm talking about and no one else does.
It's, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that fun.
It doesn't sound like it's very...
It hurts. About it all the
I would
time.
assume so.
You just kind of get used to it after a while and stop worrying about it. But that's beside the point.
Oh, you speaking about that, reminded me of another story I can tell. Unless you want to tell a story first.
No.
Okay. So, this will be my experience with appendicitis.
That's
Where my
great.
appendix decided to try and kill me. Like, what the frick, dude?
Did it work?
Thankfully, no.
Oh, I mean, oh, that's great.
What the freak?
I am a terrible person.
So, you are a terrible person. You know that?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna talk about that later.
So, how old was I when I? Oh, well, that's lava. So that's. I was. Let's see. Seven, I think, if I remember correctly. 7 years old.
You remember stuff from your 7?
So
Dude, I
yeah.
can't remember even saying my name when I was 7.
Well, you know. I don't know, man.
I just don't remember when I was 7.
Bro just doesn't remember.
I know I could say it at that point, but I just don't remember that time frame.
No way, dude. Sorry. I was a little bit upset.
Anyway, back to what you were talking about.
Okay, so yeah, I was about 7 at this time. And so I woke up that morning and I had this really, really bad pain in my side. And I was like, hey, Mom, I got this really bad pain in my side. I don't think I can go to school. And she was like,
Nah.
oh, no.
Nah.
And she was like, I've seen this before. Because, actually,
Bro thinks.
all my brothers,
Bro thinks he skips.
all my brothers at the same age, we all got appendicitis.
That's
So my mom was like, I am prepared.
Do you think... Actually, never mind. You're gay. I was gonna say, do you think your kids will also have appendicitis? Appendicitis? However you say it, when they're 7? And I realized you're not having kids.
I did think about that, though. Like, I think they would. Probably.
It's kind of funny.
The
only
It's
thing
like-
that runs in my family is the name James. I was not blessed with that name.
What?
Yeah. You know, Finn.
I don't know what I will do with this information. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like the 3rd that I know of.
That's me.
Yeah, believe it or not, his name is not Finn. So it's my uncle, my grandpa.
Family have a problem.
I mean, it's a cool name. And it's very, it's very, like, there's a lot of reusability. You know, you can call James, Jim, Jimmy, etc., etc. Like, it works.
Hey. Johnson.
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 Johnson. Like, not a bad name to have running through the family. I plan on naming my child Nikolai Jr., by the way. And not
Spelled
because,
the same?
like, yep. not because it's a good name by any means. I just think it'd be funny.
Oh, names it because it's his.
Just simply because I can. Anyway, continue.
So, yeah. So, now, I'm the youngest. Like, the middle, so I don't know. One of my brothers, they, so let me explain to you what it feels like to have appendicitis. So, it's so bad you can barely walk. You can't eat anything. And you will literally just crawl in a ball and lay on the ground. It hurts so bad.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Bro enjoys pain. I don't know.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm going to talk about later. Yeah, later's going to be pretty entertaining.
So I had to endure that for about 4-ish hours.
4-ish hours.
Not fun.
I've been doing this for a week.
Shut up. I didn't ask.
Child's play.
Sir. Child's play.
What am
Rookie
I
numbers.
doing now? Okay.
Ow. Ow. So I endured that for about 4 hours. And then my mom was like, okay, we should probably take you to the hospital. So, we did. We went to the hospital.
Oh,
They
look,
told
I
me.
won, actually. Like, anyway, continue again.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, you have appendicitis. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do surgery, and we're gonna take it out. And I was like, cool, I get to have surgery. I'm gonna tell all my friends when I go back to school.
I've had multiple surgeries, I think.
I only had this, I can hear your fireworks, by the way. I can hear the fireworks.
That's probably a good sign for you.
But, yeah. So, they took me, they told me, and, I'm trying to remember how it all went.
Oh,
So
yeah!
this is all just, like,
I shaved off 5 minutes.
this is all, like, a blur to me, so. Yeah, so they did that. What did they do next? So the first thing that they did was they, they did a bunch of X-rays and stuff, which I've actually had a ton of X-rays. Like, I haven't had a ton of surgeries, but I've had a ton of X-rays for some reason. Weird. My body's weird. So yeah, they went and X-rayed. They looked at it and they're like, yeah, so like, if you didn't come in here, like, 6 hours after, it would have exploded and you most likely would have died. So
that's a fun thing
that was,
to hear.
yeah.
Almost as bad as that one time when I found out I was almost a abortion.
Yeah. God!
By the way, I'm watching you now.
Okay. I've been actually making good time.
Yeah, actually, you're doing pretty good. All things considered. Ow.
You're goofy? Out of my way, dude.
And
Block! I got cock blocked by that block.
block cocked?
Block cock.
You mean blocked? Forgot blocked? Anyway, continue. Continue your story. As you die.
So they got me an X-ray, and then I kind of just stayed in the hospital for like the next, I don't know, 12 hours. Because I had to spend the night in the hospital. Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, you're
ow,
not gonna survive that, by the way.
Was in the hospital for the rest of that day. And then the next morning, because the next morning that's when they were going to do the surgery, they like told me, because I asked a ton of questions, because
I mean, yeah, I would want to know about my current state.
Yeah, they told me about like, I don't remember. I don't remember what I asked them. I just remember that I asked them a bunch of questions. But then they said, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and like put you under, and they were like, what flavor of mask do you want? And I was like, what? And what they do is they put like scents in the masks to make you calm or whatever. So they had a bubblegum.
Yeah.
They had a bubblegum one, and I was like, yes. And it actually smells like bubblegum. It was actually the wildest thing to me.
Epic.
And then like, and they're like, okay, yeah, we're just going to turn it on eventually. And I was just like laying there. And I was like, so when are they gonna turn it on? And I passed out. And they turned it on.
That's hilarious.
Like, I don't even remember just like feeling like tired or anything. I just remember just like being out. And then when I woke up, it was after the surgery.
Obviously,
you know,
that's how that works.
Obviously. It was like, I don't know, I think it was like 10 minutes after the surgery. So I woke up and they were wheeling my bed, or whatever you want to call it, down the hallway, and I was just like, wow, I don't feel very different at all. And they were just like, yep, the surgery went well, it's removed and stuff, so you should be fine. And I was like, cool. I was like,
cool, I almost just died.
That's like, cool, I could have died.
Cool, that was almost the end of my being.
So I won't worry about it. And then I stayed in the hospital for like another hour because I wanted to monitor and make sure everything was okay. And then they sent me on my way. And yeah, I had a ton of scars and stuff from it. For like, I think I still have some scars from it, but
Epic.
most of them have faded. So.
Faded.
Yep.
Sorry. That's fading, by the way. Also, none of those houses are correct.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you gotta jump on the side things. Where's the
block?
Where the okay, here it is. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't want to have you waste any time.
I had to remember how it works. gonna do it. That's just depressing.
You were making good time, all things considered.
Definitely better than 4,000 seconds.
That was a little bit disgusting. Is there anything else you want to say before I start my rant?
You can go ahead and start your rant now.
Alright. It's gonna be a long one. Grab your popcorn, chat. Are we still recording? Hold up. Okay, just making sure. Is audio working? Hold on. Okay.
A little bit
Game
upset.
audio should be working. Alright, just making sure that's there. Okay. Now that I'm making sure everything is on. Some of you might have been in the stream last Friday, as of right now, which was the final day of February 28th, 2025. I don't know why I'm listing dates.
Why do I add the year?
I don't know why I added the year either. And in that stream, if you weren't there, which some of you weren't, it wasn't fun. I've recently been going through this addiction that I have that I will not be sharing unless Sean forces me to, which is not which is a non-zero chance, as scary as it may seem for me. Dang it.
Well, I tried it.
Dang it.
Tried it, it didn't work. Get your gray head out of my way, dude.
Gray head.
Can you like turn yourself invisible, please?
Oh yeah, I could do that actually. Effect self. Effect give self visibility. Infinite. Amplifier 5. High particle. True. Alright, I'm just no longer here. As you can see. I mean, as you can not see.
Yeah, as I cannot see.
Dang it!
Why'd I come down here?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember, how do I do this level again? Ah, yes. I see.
I'm gonna go into creative since I can. And I'm invisible now. You can watch back the pod. I'm not gonna mess with you. I'm just gonna watch. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, last time we were here, I did a couple of the goofy like barrier shenanigans.
Barrier blocks.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
I just see your Elytra, and that's it.
Oh, yeah. Probably should get rid of that somehow, shouldn't I?
Oh, that's a shorter jump.
Oh, alright, I got rid of it. Nice.
Sick.
Anyway. So, at the Friday stream, I have been going through this addiction for the past week plus 2 days, so like 9 days now. It's still happening, by the way. It's just worse. Not worse. It's just better than it was at the time. And I joined stream. I knew I had to stream Friday because like it was the big stream. That's where we announced T Burrow as our viewer of the month. Congrats, T. Because I know you're watching this. And yeah, the stream started with me playing Baldi. The plan before the addiction even started was that I was gonna go back through like a good amount of the games that make me me, and Baldi was the first on the list. So I did that for an hour, and everyone there, the people on VC, the people in stream, I was going insane.
Oh, was going in.
And I wish it was like going insane as in like, oh, he was just being a little bit more goofy than you. No, it was genuine insanity.
Genuine not alright.
Genuine not alright shenanigans. And yeah, at some point I got on slap battles because that was the next thing I wanted to do. Or we planned to do. And we were there for about like maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and I was just like, John, you want to get on web fishing? I just need time. Yeah. And we did, and we just hung out there for a while, and I kind of just like drew my thoughts away. Unironically, there was like an entire half an hour section of me using the chalk in game in web fishing and just drawing a bunch of characters that mean something to me. Which include the Star Jimmy, the Pablo, which is on my head, my character itself, and unnamed character that people haven't asked about until that day, and now I want to do lore. So also Star Jimmy, if you didn't know, he's the star that is on my hoodie. You know, the smiley face with the eyes. That's Star Jimmy.
That's some people call it a crown for some reason.
I don't know. It never really looked like a crown to me. I mean, I understand what they're coming from, but me personally, I could throw out the family photo on screen. Whatever. I'll do that later. Yeah, overall, it oh, forgot I was in creative mode. Sorry about that.
Free, bro.
Yeah, after the stream ended, I went directly back to the addiction, by the way. Because now I'm filling in John. It was instant, and I stayed up until 4 a.m.
Oh my god.
Saturday and Sunday went about the same way. The addiction the literal entire day, with little breaks, with my arm feeling weak, and that's the only reason there was breaks. And no, I was not edging before anyone says anything about it. Yeah, it wasn't great. And then, Monday, my dad genuinely thought I was sick, and then we later found out that I was. I had the flu. I think I still might have the flu a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine now. I can function again. And I stayed home the entire day in my bed doing the addiction. Other than a few times where I was like, chat, I'm still alive, by the way.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was just the addiction the entire day. Tuesday is when I started to sense something wrong. John knows what I'm talking about now. It's the real reason why I stayed off for a while. Stayed away from everything. And it still hurts. Basically, there was blood that shouldn't have been there.
Yes.
That's all I can. That's the most I can specify it. Without giving it away, because it's kind of a sensitive topic. There was blood that shouldn't have been there. So yeah, terrible, absolute terrible week. Around Thursday and Friday, I started feeling a little bit better in the flu department. But yeah, it still hurt. It still wasn't great. And all this was happening during the addiction. Still happening. When I only stopped because I was so weak from doing... I was so weak from doing the addiction, first off. And second off, from actually just straight up being sick. Now I can at least manage it, by the way. But the more I did the addiction and the more I, you know, was sick, the longer I was isolated from people and had time to think for myself, I changed. And now I am a different person. Almost entirely.
Also, you shit, DM.
What? Okay, hold it. Let me look at it. Don't say that. Alright, anyways. Shut up. Don't even think of it.
Am I wrong?
I'm angry.
What am I wrong?
I mean, shut up. Anyway. Yeah, my mental state went through some changes that are seemingly permanent. They haven't gone away yet. And I've had human interaction for the past 2 days. Because it's been the weekend and I can talk to people again. Because they don't have stuff to do. And it seems like this is the new me. And I have a few things that I've noticed in my new light. A few things. First off, I am a way worse person now. Before I'd say I crave chaos for the joke. Now I think I literally do. Which is not a good look. But chaos is pretty cool. All I'm saying.
Oh, it's not gentle.
Chaos. No.
Chaos.
I might be gentle. I got my emotions back that I've discussed earlier. The only issue is now instead of not feeling them, I have no way to show them. I can't.
These world mates, you mess with this? Because, like, I cannot make that jump.
I didn't mess with anything. I have been flying around in a circle this entire time. For a fact, look, Elytra.
I guess I'm just a skill issue, I guess.
Elytra.
Having a serious skill issue.
Elytra. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There's definitely nothing there. I have become way more cold. If anyone understands what that means in a personality sense. I don't really know how to explain it.
Bro has had a height in not caring emotions.
Instead of not having emotions, I can't express them anymore, and I seem unbothered by basically everything, which is partially true.
Can't make that jump, dude.
I think I've also got it ingrained into my mind that the hierarchy doesn't exist anymore, and everyone is either an a-hole or they aren't. Which honestly, I think is a pretty good way of thinking. I feel like that's a pretty based way of thinking. And no, I don't mean I'm going to overthrow the government, FBI.
Oh,
like the social hierarchy.
really wish I could play how to manage that.
Yeah.
I hate that I could have had this in a thousands in like less than 2,000, but then I just got stuck on this.
You definitely haven't been here for 500 seconds, bro.
Well, of course, no, I make the jump. As soon as I complain about it, I make the jump. This game makes me want to strangle people.
I was about to say, it would have been hilarious if you missed that one. That one at the end.
This game makes me want to strangle people.
Also, yeah, you can watch back the pod. I have not been messing with any of this. You've just been having major skill issue.
I'm suffering from stage 2 skill issue.
Yeah. Yesterday was a little bit rough in the stream department because I didn't know how to act.
I didn't know how to human.
I was trying to act like my old self. People might have noticed that I was acting like my old self today. Yeah, I just learned how to mask it. And I've gotten to the understanding of, I think the old me is dead. Oh wait, you're about to win. Oh cool. About double my time. Again.
I had a bad case skill issue. My fault.
Yeah. The old me is dead, and the new me reigns supreme.
Cockman is dead. Long live Cockman.
Long live Cockman. Now we have Ball Boy. No. How much time do we have? We have 45 minutes. You want to go back up?
What rank did I get? I don't know.
Want to just like do it again? Because we only have 45 minutes worth. And you've gotten a lot of practice, so you can probably
I beat my personal best by 2,142 seconds. I got a B rank.
Yeah. I beat mine by 5 minutes. I did in 23 minutes.
Yeah, we can do it again. I get a good time. Better time.
I mean, why not?
Exactly.
Alright, I'll sing with me, sing for the year. I'll see you down there.
Alright, we'll see you down there.
Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laugh and sing for the tear.
Sing for the years. I hit a lily pad.
You hit a lily pad. Sing with me, sing for the year. Yo, anyway, you can do whatever you want. Our time's tracked separately. Anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, what I've noticed is I'm more cold. I'm way worse of a person. I feel empathy. I just don't care enough to show it. Which arguably is worse.
Arguably worse.
The fact that I feel empathy, but I don't care enough to show it, is arguably worse than not feeling it.
Like, arguably just worse. I did not make that jump.
I did not make that jump. On the head. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not been great out here. I've also had a very odd, I really want a slingshot.
What?
I don't know. I mean, I think I know why, but I didn't expect it to affect me. I really want to get good with a slingshot.
The masculine urge to hit somebody in the face with a pebble.
Not even a pebble, bro. Cotton balls. I just want to annoy people.
Cotton balls? What the?
And if I really want to deal some damage, then I guess like getting a pretty big rock would be pretty good. Okay. I was gonna let you go.
Oh, you. I blame you for that.
Okay. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I really want a slingshot now. I have no plans on getting a slingshot, but I really want to have a slingshot now.
What's to have a slingshot? You want a slingshot?
I want my slingshot now.
Oh, what's it now?
I can name it Old Reliable. Even though it's not old. And I don't know how to use a slingshot.
Bro's not gonna get a slingshot just to name it Old Reliable.
That's the thing. I want to also get good with it. That's the thing. Like, I don't know what's going on up here in my brain wave, but part of me wants a slingshot now. And wants to just be a menace with a slingshot.
Bro's mind is just slingshot, terrorize people.
I want to be the cause of people's annoyance. More than anything, actually. I'm also when I was lonely, without a girl, it was kind of just like, this is slightly annoying, and now I have considered ending it multiple times within the past week, and I feel like that's the only solution. Yeah, it's not going great over here, but I can't say it's going bad. Really.
I almost missed that. I would have cried.
Yeah, that's pretty much all about me for today.
A bot.
Also, the addiction jacked up my internal monologue for like a couple days. including the Friday stream. I'll explain it more to John after on exactly what that is supposed to imply.
Yeah,
you can probably guess it, maybe. Yeah, it was really odd, and that's half of the reason why I was going insane. Because I should not be thinking this right now.
I was actually tweaking about the voices.
Unironically, the voices. And it's the voice that's controlled by me. Like, I don't have any of the voices that most depressed people have that tell them that they're not worth it or anything like that. It's literally just... There's, like, a small little me in my head that's just like, yo.
So, I don't know what just happened, but I landed on a slime block, and it sent me, like, too high. I, like, super jumped off it. That was odd.
I kind of really want to ego you and complete it before you, but you're actually keeping up with me, and it scares me.
Don't worry about it. Oh,
yeah.
And I didn't sprint jump.
Streaming will probably be going back to decently normal.
Too far. No.
Oh wait, yeah. We were gonna talk about Hayden. That was planned.
Oh, yeah. That was planned.
Hayden, I hope you're not here right now. If you are, click off the video for about like 10 minutes.
10-ish minutes? Yeah, you don't want to see this. Trust.
For John. It's what I was discussing yesterday.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. A couple other things about my new form. My IQ has shot up at least 20 points.
Yeah.
I'm doing things that the old Nikolai would never do, such as complete
Using
sentences, using commas. I'm using bigger words in general.
Yes.
Like,
for instance, real quick, I sent him, like, an image, and he said, oh yeah, it's, when I was first showing him lo-fi metal, he said, that's an oxymoron. When he said, he would have just said, that's stupid.
That doesn't sound right, I would have said. But I said, that's an oxymoron. Which, I've always known what the word oxymoron meant, but I never used it.
Yeah, bro, never uses it.
No one uses the word oxymoron. Except me now, I guess.
Bro used oxymoron in a sentence and it made sense. This is illegal.
My maturity has shot up a lot. As you know, I've never been really that mature. Now I kinda am. I'm considering things that I haven't considered before. More on that for John. Later. And no, they're not freaky. It's like a switch flipped in my brain, and now I can finally function as a normal human being. And I haven't been able to the entire rest of my life. And I think I kind of know who I am now. Like, I think I have, like, a rough idea. Is that what it's called? Imposter syndrome?
I think?
Yeah, I think I've had that for a while. I think I can finally give a good idea on who I'm supposed to be now. Oh yeah, there was one point at yesterday's stream during Cala Maria. First off, no bells rung in my head that should be saying you should be saying that Cala Maria's hot right now. You should be calling her mommy for the meme. None of that happened. Which alone is a little bit frightening, knowing my nature.
A little bit concerning.
But also, there is that one point where I got hit. Or, no. I blurred my own vision. And I continued holding the X button. The X button is what I used to shoot, by the way. And it... John probably doesn't remember, but That's stupid. I the seahorse was there and he pushed me to the top of the screen and I just stood there. At least from an outside view. From an inside view, I actually genuinely asked the questions, is this what I want to do with my life? Do I actually want to sit here and play games for an audience my entire life?
I was actually just unironically going through an existential crisis. Also, somehow I've caught up to you.
And then after I died, because I just completely stopped paying attention to the game completely. After I died, S ranks by the way, so usually I'd restart. Yeah, I was just like, well, there's no reason to make that decision now. I am in the middle of the stream, to be fair. That sucks.
Hello, I have reached you.
I don't like that. Oh, man. Yeah, but in my new mature state, you know, using the word oxymoron.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Who does that? Oh my god, you seriously? I hit in between the blocks.
First off, I'm becoming more bold of a person. Like, a problem that I've had with Ban and Hayden for about the entire time that we've been friends is they'd always be talking about their own thing. And I'm just kind of like there.
Oh my god, I hit the same gap again, dude.
Because, like, John can vouch, there has been moments in my older life, in my earlier life, where me and John would be talking about something that we understand, and as soon as someone else comes in, I go silent because I don't want to be like that guy.
Yeah. Don't want to be that guy who's talking about something to another person, and then the other guy just doesn't have any idea what they're talking about.
Like, I've always hated that. I might have done it a couple times, like, not realizing it, but I've always hated that in people.
Dude, I caught up to you, and then I can't make it past this level.
And, old Nikolai would... He just, like, suffered with it in silence. But yesterday, in stream, because it was happening in stream, Bannon showed up in stream for once in his life. In stream, there was multiple times where I was like, raise your hand if you understand what they're talking about. Or, raise your hand if you're... how's chat going? Is everyone having a fun time listening to Hayden and Bannon talk about some random crap while watching me play a game?
And also you not talking because they're talking over you?
Yeah, exactly. And it got to the point where, first off, I was counting the minutes for Hayden to leave.
What? That's just not even fair, dude.
And I was, and I confronted them about it at some point. And they were trying to argue back with me, and I was like, counter argument, it's my stream.
Yeah.
People came here for me and the gang, not Bannon and Hayden. Well, Cuphead is in the background.
Bandon said that you're being controlling when it's your stream.
Yeah, and then he called me a dictator, and I was like, oh, wow, who could have seen that one coming? Calling the streamer a dictator? Who sold that insult? How original.
How original. Also, I'll be so real. I just do not like Bandon.
You do not like Bandon?
There's something about him. I just disdain.
I can kind of see where you're coming from. But, like, that was the first time I genuinely just started to, like, we've all been doing hate and slander, like, our entire lives. In the streaming community, in the real community. Like, that's the first time that the hate and slander was because I was disliking him.
Yeah. This kind of calls back to what we were talking about in last Yapatron of how long will this render last.
Second Yapatron. I don't know why I still remember. Yeah, I think now with the new Nikolai, its life expectancy got like cut in half, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like, since I'm more bold, I am not going to like, I'm not going to just like stay silent anymore. I am going to talk about the problems. For a fact, I already am.
If you just stay silent, the problems won't get fixed.
And for some reason, the new Nikolai finally understands that. Also, 140 IQ. What? I should take an IQ test again. Last time I took it, I was like 125 or something. If I if I actually did shoot up 20 points, then I'd be like at 140 right now.
I've never actually taken an IQ test. I should.
Yeah, I did online. I got like 125 or something like that. My dad beat me by 2 points, and he was flexing. And I was like, you almost got beat by your son.
Yeah.
Who
Are you
is
supposed to be
over
smarter when
half
you're older?
your age. And I just thought it was funny that he was flexing that much.
Supposed to be all high and mighty, ah.
I mean, it's cool that he actually rivals my intellect, because I think it has just overall been accepted in my family. First off, I'm gonna say it. I'm the favorite grandchild. Yeah, I'm gonna flex it, and I'm not just saying that because, you know, I can. My grandparents confirmed it. I am
They did
the
do
greatest.
that.
I am their favorite grandchild, and I'm not supposed to tell anyone, but I can't keep hiding it forever. I have to flex this.
Oh my god, I
love
almost had
my
a heart attack.
grandparents, and they love me too.
I almost had a heart attack.
We're on like the buddy system, as we literally talk about politics. That is one of our pastimes.
That is one of our pastimes. We have gone on multiple hour tyrants or rants about the politicals.
Well, yeah, me and John have, obviously. But I was talking about my grandparents. I'm out here talking politics with my grandparents.
I sometimes do that, but most of the time I couldn't care less. I just enjoy talking to them, period.
They also know that I'm independent, which I have said on stream before. No, I'm not going any more political than that. Because the rest of my family is a Republican. They know I'm independent, and they aren't like shunning me from the family because of it, which I don't understand why people care about their political party so much.
Like, it's literally just a made-up thing. Political parties are literally made up.
Yes, but that
This whole
before we make anyone angry in the comments or anything, let's just end the politics, Doug.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
And go back to what we're talking about. Yeah, I am actually starting to dislike Hayden and the rest of the gang, and it's becoming quite apparent. And it's not a good look, saying that we already talked about in a Yapatron that the friend group isn't going to be lasting much longer. We have already talked about that. And now I said that the gang's death date is going to be sometime in 2026. It honestly might be late 2025 now.
Here's a question: who all is going to go with who? Who's going to stick together?
Well, me and you are sticking together. I feel like that's pretty apparent.
That is pretty apparent, yeah.
Bannon and Hayden are going to stick together. I know that for a fact. Chris and Ben. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that they're like dating and all.
You know, small detail.
Small detail. Barter's probably gonna go off with Red, his AI, not his AI friend. His ooh, that was a close one.
Yikes.
His online friend. That's the word that I'm looking for. AI friend.
AI friend.
Couldn't imagine why I made that slip up. Ow. Yeah. Who else? Who else is there? Draven? I don't know what's gonna happen to Draven. He's just gonna disappear. I feel.
Or it's gonna disappear. He's gonna cease to exist.
Who else is there? We don't talk to Aiden anymore. He's off the list.
God! Ah! It's that same jump, dude. I'm actually making good time, and I feel like I'm gonna choke.
I'm not making great time. I'm supposed to be winning in about 300 seconds from now. To just match my other time. Not a good look on me.
Missed that jump 6 times in a row.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be winning in about 300 seconds, so not a good look on me.
I've watched the entire hour of Play 17 Roblox Tycoon music.
Amazing. I still have a playlist. Nice playlist. Wish I was listening to Hatsune Miku right now, but nice playlist.
Get up.
Yeah, I'm starting to develop a small hatred. Not hatred. That's a bit of a rash word. I'm not gonna get myself into something that I can't exactly bite off right now. I'm developing a mild disliking for my friends that was never there before.
Also, for those who don't know, this current friend group is the 5th rendition.
5th era, yeah, 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the unlisted video, don't go looking for it. It's called End of the 4th.
End of the 4th, so we are in the 5th era.
We are in the 5th era of this friend group, and I feel like the 6th era is going to be. We are now duoed up, and we are taking on life.
Yes. What's Have we come up with names for all the eras? I think that's something we should do.
I feel like that'd be cool one day. With the gang there.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we can come up with names the last day. The day before the end of the 5th.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a sad day, really. I've known most of these people for the last, like... Let's go with Hayden. Let's go with Parker. Parker's I've known for my whole life. Yeah, it's gonna be sad. I've known these people for, like, most of my life.
Yeah.
The person I've known for the least amount of time is actually John here.
Yes. I'm actually the... Well, no, I'm not the newest. Ben's technically the newest.
That's technically the newest.
But, yeah. I am the 2nd newest member of the Cockman gang.
Originally it was called The Boys, and then we disbanded it because one of our friends just stopped talking to us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another new thing. I've been using the word rash, and I've been using it correctly.
Yeah.
And not as in like the.
I was going to.
Not as in like, you know, the rash that you get on your body, like the other one.
Yeah. I was gonna say something when he used it, like, bro, just use the word rash.
Yeah, I've been doing that a little bit.
Oh, bro,
I just didn't want to say anything about it in the moment. Ow.
Yeah.
Dude.
How did I almost mess up that jump?
I have to win in about 100 seconds. Not looking good for me.
I don't have to do that. I am actually making great time.
Yeah, for you.
Even though that one level is
Wait, actually, I think I might be able to still get a high score. I'm at, like, the jungle part. You know, the jungle part right before you win.
Yeah.
I might be able to shave off, like, maybe, like, 5 seconds or something.
Hey, it's an improvement, all I'm saying. An improvement's an improvement, I don't care who you are.
You're trying to make sub 2,000. I'm out here trying to make sub 23 minutes.
I think I'll make I'll think I'll make some 2000.
Yeah, you've been
easily,
doing really good.
actually. I
Oh my
was
god,
keeping
dude,
with
I'm
you, fell
throwing.
behind, and then I can't believe I was like keeping up with you, fell behind, and then came back. That's what I'm
Please,
shocked
please,
about. I'm
please,
shocked that I
please,
came back.
please, end my time, end my time. Yeah! Oh, I hope that's an improvement. It's gonna be barely an improvement if it is. Anyway, what are we talking about?
I don't know. Can this Minecraft cloud get out of here, bro?
Alright,
Yeah, Minecraft cloud. On my way, dude.
32 seconds. I know it's going to be down to the second. No! I was late about 17 seconds. Unfortunate.
17. Unfortunate.
I was 17 seconds late.
Unfortunate.
Oh, you're getting there. Yeah, I'm invisible again. I'm watching you. I didn't even grab the Elytra this time. I mean, I'm in creative for crying out loud.
Yeah. Just kind of don't need it.
Yeah, I really like this map.
It is actually really good.
Yeah, I used to be reckless and not really think about what I'm doing before I say it. Now I'm constantly in a state of thought. About anything, everything, nothing.
Bro might figure out the key to the universe. Who knows?
I
Who
might
knows
cure
what
cancer.
Depends on how he's feeling.
Depends on how I feel. Which, like I said, I become a worse person. If I find the cure of cancer, that thing's gonna be worth billions of dollars. And I know it. And that's the problem for humanity.
It's all about greed and money.
I've never really
about
cared
that.
about money, nor do I now. I just think it'd be funny to, you know, rub it in humanity's face that I have the cure and I'm not sharing it.
I like
Nor
how
do I
you say
plan on it.
humanity as if you're not a part of humanity.
I mean, at this point, I don't even know if I can be considered.
Who knows?
And I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing.
This is all uncertainty now.
I don't even really know what I am anymore.
Just when he thinks he has it all figured out.
Oh, this gives me time to do the addiction.
Bro, you don't need it.
I need it.
Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Go to rehab. Think there's a rehab for this? For that kind of addiction?
I don't know.
Probably find out.
That's lame. Anyway, just because I feel like it, and the pod literally cannot last too much longer. I mean, John's out here making Actually, it's about to end. For the rest of the podcast, I'm going to become
I don't even
Miku.
know if I can make this.
Oh.
Is this possible?
Turning into Miku disables the shaders. Noted.
The
Oh.
keybinds?
Yeah, it's a keybind. I guess this technically will reveal what the keybind is for Miku. Where is it? Iris R. Yeah, it's Control K.
I'm throwing is what I'm doing.
Okay.
I literally went in a circle for like no reason. I'm throwing.
What else is set up here? Social interaction screen? Man, I don't care.
Man, I don't care.
Put
I
that
don't
to
even know what that
keypad
is.
enter, bro. That's how little I care about that.
Put it as numpad 3, bro.
Honestly. Alright, now I am Hatsune Miku for the rest of the podcast. Hello, everyone.
Oh, this is stream.
I almost said stream. You're correct. Which will last about... I mean, honestly, I kind of want to just, like, become uninvisible real quick. I kind of want to just set up, like, a nice place to sit and relax. Like, with a nice view and stuff.
What if we make a podcast room in Minecraft?
We could do that. We could do that here, for a fact, so we don't have to go do another one.
Yeah, like, if we, like, get done doing the parkour, but we still want to talk about stuff, we don't want to do it again, we could just sit in the podcast room.
Yeah, we should do that. I'll give you creative, once you get up here. Yeah, we can start doing that.
Yeah. Gotta adjust my hand positions.
Yeah.
I want to see an AI. If possible.
You're making great time, by the way. You know, for you.
Yes.
You're gonna start to be able to rival me, and I don't know if I like that. As soon as your name turns gold, you get creative. Okay.
Yay. What's my rank?
You are now creative.
Hooray.
Hello.
My final time, 30 minutes and 22 seconds. I beat my PB by 847 seconds. Almost sub 30 seconds. Or 30 minutes. Almost sub 30.
You know what's funny? It doesn't tell me how much I beat my PB, because technically my PB is 45 seconds. Basically, we found out how to restart the thing, and how I found out is by going all the way to the bottom and starting it and not wanting to do it, so I just flew up to the top.
And he finished it in 45 seconds.
Yeah, so technically my PB is 45 seconds, but that's not my real one. My
It's not
real
very
one currently is about 23 minutes and 32 seconds.
23 minutes, so I am 7 minutes behind you.
Yeah. Not terrible. Alright, where do we want our pod room?
That's what I was gonna. Do you think it should be on the spawn island, or do you think it should be up? It should probably be up here, shouldn't it?
I mean, yeah, of course it should be up here. I don't know why I looked up chairs if we had to share them on.
Should we put it like right here behind the thing?
Kind of want a good view.
This high up, you're just getting clouds. Unless you crank your render distance, which yeah, good luck, buddy.
Like, that's why I think like maybe we should make it like off down here, so we can like look at the levels. Like find where our favorite like looking levels are, and just like make it off to the side of them, so we can just like take a look out at the levels. You know, it'd be funny.
About putting it.
What if it was that bamboo parkour?
Bamboo parkour? Nah. I was thinking about putting it just on Spawn Island and just have this behind us. Like have it on Spawn Island and the whole thing is behind us.
We could turn this little thing into the pod room.
Yeah?
Hey, why not? What do we want it to be made out of? Anyway, while we think of this, is there anything else we'd like to share, or are we just gonna end the pod here as we make the pod room?
I don't have anything. I think we are about at the hour and 20-minute mark, so.
I'll second that, maybe. Oh, we're almost exactly at an hour and 20 minutes. It's like an hour and 19. 40, 50 now.
It's destiny.
All right, next time we are at Minecraft, we will have a pod room, everyone. And oh, it actually looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Honestly, looks great. You can have it on top of it. That's not important. That's not important for the pod. Goodbye, everyone. Next time we are here, we will definitely be here. Next time we're at the pod, we'll have more stories to tell. I just wanted to really get it out there, my experience with the addiction and, you know, the sickness.
Yeah, get up, come on, get down with the sickness.
Both of them at the same time. It's not that fun, by the way, in case you're wondering.
I wouldn't assume so.
Yeah, it's not amazing, I would say. Is this already flat? Nice. Okay. Goodbye, pod people. I'll see you.
Bye.
Sorry, I gotta hit my non-feminine array real quick. Forgot I was Miku. See you next podcast, gang. This is going up right after we're done with this, so I hope you're still awake at 2 a.m.
Christ.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.